What is going on, guys? TD back with another video today, and boy was it a big night regarding Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Warzone. If you guys didn't know, the new Season 1 update is coming next week on the 16th, and as you guys know, with the Warzone integration with Black Ops Cold War and all that, there is a new map actually launching, and it is called Rebirth Island. Now, speculation, at least for me, before this whole trailer and everything came out, was that this map was going to be a brand new island sort of map that was similar to ALCATRAZ. If you guys do remember ALCATRAZ Island from Black Ops 4, when they integrated that with Blackout, it was kind of like a mini fun little Blackout-esque mode that you could kind of jump in and play and have respawns and all that. So when they announced originally, or when it was leaked originally, that there was going to be this Rebirth Island, I thought that it does have the opportunity and chance to be ALCATRAZ and maybe just be like a reskinned ALCATRAZ, but for some reason, my whole thing around it was I really thought that it was going to be a separate and brand new map. But after today, after seeing the actual gameplay, it is unfortunately a reskin version of ALCATRAZ, which I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I really enjoyed ALCATRAZ a crap ton, and honestly, it's going to be a blast playing it here with the Cold War weapons and stuff, and have an updated and newer, fresher look. I actually really can't wait to actually get into it. So starting off with the description of this Rebirth Island, it says it's an illicit Soviet base raided and shut down by the CIA in 1968, during which operator Russell Adler caught and forcefully interrogated the base commander Viktor Stitch Kuzmin. If I'm saying that right, I hope I am. The facility was rebuilt and recommissioned by the Stitch in 1984 with one purpose: the creation and testing of deadly Nova 6 gas. Part prison, part chemical bioweapons manufacturing and testing facility, the entire island has dozens of locations to explore, including laboratories, barracks, decontamination areas, and a hilltop prison block where unspeakable acts have been perpetrated. You can expect intense close-quarter action with similar playstyle to Warzone's mini-BR mode as Rebirth Island comes to Warzone. Planned playlists include trios and quads with a lower player count than in Verdansk, amping up the action and intensity. So basically, if you guys played ALCATRAZ on Blackout, back on Black Ops 4, it's basically going to be very similar. I'm sure there's going to be different modes that they have possibly on it. The main general mode, I think, is what they're saying right here. Basically, it's going to be the same one. There's going to be respawns and stuff, and there's basically going to be less people than there is in Warzone, just because, or in the Verdansk map, that is, at least, just because otherwise there'd be an absolute crap ton of people just flying in, and there'd be a lot of people dying. But one thing that they did do different with this Rebirth Island is there actually is going to be a gulag in here as well. It is actually going to be different, but with this new update, there also is a new gulag experience that I'll talk about first before I talk about the Rebirth Island one. There's a new Verdance Gulag experience, which basically is going to be like a little mini Nuketown. I'll put screenshots on the screen so you guys can kind of see, but there's basically going to be a little mini Nuketown gulag experience coming, so there's going to be no more the normal gulag now that Cold War has been is going to be implemented into Warzone and all that within Season 1. They're actually going to start integrating some of the Treyarch assets and different things like that, starting with the Gulag and hopefully with the Verdansk map in the future. But it does seem really cool. I think it's going to be an awesome little feature. There is just the main little area of Nuketown that is going to be the little Gulag map, which again, people are going to be able to get up in the rafters and look down on top of you as well and be able to throw rocks and the normal Gulag stuff. So it should be very interesting to see. I'm actually very curious to try it. But then kind of going back to Rebirth Island, there actually is going to be another Gulag experience in there as well. What it says for the description is that there's a second new Gulag coming to Warzone. Deep below the surface of Rebirth Island's prison block, prisoners are dragged into an ominous new area during the traditional battle royale modes. This classified location has a grim history, as certain inmates were experimented on as part of Perseus's plot to turn the tide of the Cold War. The new 1v1 experience is centered around the chamber in question, with prisoners of Warzone starting on the end of one of two hallways that run parallel to the center room. Although these pathways offer a quick route across the floor, both of them have a metal detector that will go off whenever an operator passes through, adding an additional element of strategy to intense duel for survival. And remember, your fellow prisoners can still lob rocks down into the area while they wait for their shot at a second chance. So that is going to be interesting. It basically sounds that it's going to be like a little smaller gulag than even the new Nuketown one that's going to be implemented in Verdansk. There's going to be an even little smaller one that you're going to be able to actually experience on the actual Rebirth Island map itself. So I don't know if this is going to be the main mode of Rebirth Island, but there is a mode called Resurgence, which basically is going to seem very similar to you guys, like I was talking about earlier with the whole ALCATRAZ Black Ops 4 thing, where basically you're going to have those extra lives. Basically what it says on here is that this new mode for Rebirth Island focuses on respawning as a key to victory, scavenge caches around the map and gear up as normal, hunt down other squads, and focus dropping every last one of them. Otherwise, they're liable to respawn and seek revenge. So in this mode, the Gulag actually is going to be closed. Instead, you're actually just going to be spawning back in as long as your teammates are alive. So you're basically, as long as one of your teammates is up within the certain countdown that keeps going, then you're going to be able to actually respawn. If you guys, again, did play the ALCATRAZ mode on Black Ops 4, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So basically, there's going to be a timer that's going to be going on throughout the game. If you die and your teammate is still alive while that timer is going, you're good. As long as all your team, or at least one person of your team, is left alive, you should be good to respawn as soon as that timer hits 0. But yeah, this is the new Resurgence mode, which is going to be very, very interesting to see. And obviously, with the integration of Black Ops and stuff, all the Black Ops weapons and operators are going to be available as well to use in this mode, along with, I believe, the Warzone guns, so technically the Modern Warfare guns and stuff as well. It's all going to be implemented, and it's going to be in Rebirth Island, which I cannot wait to play, guys. We have so much content coming in this next week, and I cannot wait to cover a lot of it for you guys, or as much as I can, starting off with the Rebirth Island and all that. So if you guys haven't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm so excited to play some Rebirth Island and get back to ALCATRAZ with the old Ohiogan squad. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you guys are the real OGs. But I appreciate the support as always, guys. Be sure, if you guys haven't already, to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers, and I would really, really appreciate it if you guys did. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned. We got more videos coming all week, and then obviously when season 1 drops, we're going to be going absolutely crazy. So if you guys haven't already, hit that sub button. Be sure to like, comment, rate. I will see you guys in my next video. I'm TD, and I'm out. Peace.